everybody, this is Leia and we are back again for your weekly reading by astrological sign. This week we are doing it a little differently. We are using John Holland's Psychic Tarot Oracle deck to deliver a general message, Lucy Cavendish and Jasmine Beckett Griffith's Le Vampire Oracle for a shadow work message, and to cap things off, Doreen Virtue's Archangel Oracle cards for an angel message you can take with you for the week. I've already done a review on the second and third decks that you see in front of you, so by all means, if these cards call out to you, take a look at my reviews, which I'll post the link to in the description. For your last card, we are doing it Choose Your Own Adventure style again, just like in the previous week, and I'll instruct you in a moment how we're going to go about that. So, as always, you are more than just your sun sign. Watch the videos for your moon, rising, and any other sign that's prominent in your birth chart. Also, even though there are general energies that all of us are marinating in, we each respond in various ways to these, so consider this reading not a forecast of your week ahead, but as food for thought you can chew on and use as inspiration for positive changes you wish to make. That said, thanks so much for being here, and with so much love, I give you your reading for the week. Welcome Taurus suns, moons, risings, and everybody else who strongly relates to the traits of Taurus or who has prominent Taurus in their birth chart. Our cards have been shuffled and picked at random prior to filming with the intention that the most meaningful messages at this time come up for everybody viewing this. And your general message for the week is the Nine of Spirit, Spiritual Strength. Those with strong Taurus energy know all about lasting power. They can be slow starters, but once they give themselves over to a task, it's a challenge for them to stop. And so, the message for you here, dear Taurus, I feel is the discernment to know when it's worth it for you to pour your energy into something ceaselessly, and when it's all right to save it for another day. You know all too well what it's like to keep going, and this can be a disadvantage for you as much as an advantage, just because you may end up overworking yourself. The rewards can be great, but take some time to discern when they are actually worth it. And your shadow message for this reading is transmission, spreading of conditions, influence, impact. This card is inviting you to take a look at the company you keep. Are there any friends who haven't been the best influence on you, and yet you've chosen to come back to them over and over? Or are there any relationships that you know are not beneficial for either party, and yet you enable them to continue because you've gotten into the habit and you feel like it would be too much work to change now? Regardless, the presence of this card is an indication that it would be healthy for you to think about your friendships and associations as well at this point, so you can decide which ones serve the highest good and which ones aren't doing either party a favor in the long run. Now for your angel message, all you have to do is choose left or right. We are using just one deck for either of these cards, and the card you picked is your closing message for the week. So just choose left or right. If you chose the left card, your message is comfort, Archangel Azrael. I am with you at your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Whether it's because you've been pushing yourself too much, as indicated by your earlier message, or you're hurting at the thought of having to let someone go, or make huge, possibly uncomfortable changes in your relationships, know that you are supported. When you let go of the old, this leaves room for the new to come in, so as long as you intend it, you don't have to do things on your own, and you can have friends who are better suited to the you are being called to be now. So it might be scary, but in order to grow, sometimes you just have to let go. And when you do, Welcome the support and new blessings that come your way. For those of you who chose the card on the right, you got Life Review. Archangel Jeremiah. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. This card is very fitting for this week's reading, Taurus. It goes very well with both your first and second cards, so it looks like you are being urged, generally speaking, to get your life back in balance. No overdoing or overworking, and conversely, if you've been in a prolonged rest period, maybe you can examine your options now, in which direction you feel pulled to go. It's time for an overhaul and a cleansing, and sometimes those with strong Taurus energy take their sweet time, but the important thing is that you start now. Whether you decide to act on this sooner or later, having the awareness and acknowledging that is a good first step. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. I appreciate all this time we've been spending together in these videos of insightful messages for the week up ahead. Stay tuned for much more. We're nearing the 4,500 subscriber mark at this point, and when that happens, one subscriber will get a full online reading. So make sure you subscribe if you want that reading. I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now and namaste.